Hello friend, welcome back to Diesel Mercedes channel. I've realized that I never discussed on my channel a really famous turbo diesel engine in the Mercedes-Benz history, which was 3.5 liter turbo diesel produced under model number OM603.970 or 971. Unfortunately, I have nothing good to say about this engine because most of us believe it is actually the worst diesel engine ever produced by Mercedes-Benz. And you ask, why? Let me explain you why. The problem was that Mercedes-Benz took the previous generation 6-cylinder diesel engine, the OM603, and they just decided to make it bigger, so they drilled the same engine and made it from 3 liter to 3.5 liter, and obviously they had to make a bunch of changes which were causing that catastrophic problems in the future. Obviously, if you do something like that, you will have thinner walls between the cylinders, you will have shorter rods, you will have a problem with the head gasket, you will have the problem with the bolts which are holding the head, and this engine basically became known as a rod bender. These engines were failing as soon as like 70,000 miles or 50,000 miles when they were brand new. It didn't matter that they got an excellent maintenance by the book, it didn't matter, they just failed. The symptoms were excessive oil consumption, it was mechanical noise, it was a smoke and throbbing idle. So you ask, in which Mercedes vehicles were these engines installed? It started with W126 generation in 1990. The model was 350 SDL and the engine was 603.970. Then it was 1991 W126, again 350 SDL and the model 603.970 engine. I owned one of those vehicles and I really wasn't impressed with the bigger engine, with the size, but I loved that body. I had the same color like it's here, and that was such a great cruising. What a beautiful, beautiful Mercedes experience. Then in 1992 it was in brand new generation, it was W140, this famous wonderful S-Class, and the body was 300 SD and the motor was 603.971. In 1993 the model of the car was 300 SD, the same number for the engine. In 1994 it was S350, the car and the engine the same number again, and in 1995 it was S350 and the same model number for the engine. And basically in this year that was the end of this engine, the chapter was finished. And this is in short what I know about this engine and what I wanted to share with you. Obviously there could be written long articles about all the reasons why it failed and what were the technical details and so on, and obviously there is a lot of discussions on the forums. The purpose of this video is not to preach you something here, but it's opposite. I would like you guys, if you know more or you have some details, I would like to share it in the comments so we can educate each other about this famous engine. So please don't hesitate to do so, and definitely stay tuned because I have way more videos about Mercedes-Benz coming on this channel your way. Thanks for your time and have a wonderful day.